Hey everyone, this is BDevine and welcome. This is a message. Well, this is a reading called a protection spread. A little bit different. I thought we would look at something a little bit longer. Maybe on Sundays we do the 10-minute reading. So I'm using a tarot deck called the Before Tarot, and I really like these. I like the before and the after. There's also an in-between. So if you would like your own readings, don't forget my website. I always have specials on. And I also have mentoring services, healing services. And we can talk. So let's do the protection spread. Am I open to the influence of others? This is position 1. Am I open to the influence of others? What energy surrounds me? Is there an energy I need to be aware of? Who is helping me? Or what? Who or what? What protection can I count on? How can I ground myself more? And what should I do to protect myself? If we need any advice further than this, we can get it. All right. Let's go. First one. Am I open to the influence of others? The Knight of Swords. Sometimes you are, sometimes you're not. So the energy here with the Knight of Swords is that he is in a position where he's about to go into battle. He hasn't left yet. All right, so he's about to go and get in there and come to the rescue. So the message for you is that you might be a little bit flighty. You might be jumping from one thing to another recently. And this is reminding you that you always have what you need, that your help will come to you when you need it. And you don't need to feel like you need to be following too many different viewpoints, too many different ways of doing things, and focus instead on yourself, okay? The energy that's surrounding you right now is the Tower. So this is the Before Tarot. So what's happened is that this hasn't happened yet. The Tower shows a time where some things could get pretty murky. Some things could get pretty full on, right? And the Tower energy is warning you in this instance to watch your temper, number 1. Not to react to any conflicts right now. Just be really mindful, okay? Taking your time. So sometimes what happens is we just react straight away. We're typing stuff out, whatever. And we're getting our knickers in a knot, as they say, over nothing. Maybe it's something has been taken the wrong way. Also, the message I'm kind of getting here is that you are already aware of what you need to do. So before it starts to become an issue, a problem, a concern, an overthinking issue, move away from whatever trouble has been around. Something is false around you. You know what that is, okay? But you are protected as well, remember. Is there an energy that you need to be aware of? Okay, and we have the energy of judgment here. So there is something that's going to come to reckoning, something that is going to come into alignment. And the judgment hasn't occurred, so to speak, but the information has been given. So you need to be aware that the angels are working with you. Once again, there's Archangel Gabriel here, sounding the horn, or about to. So you are about to receive a message, and if this is an energy that you need to be aware of, the message is generally positive here, okay? Who is helping you? So there's a vibration here of the healing energy of the star. So this is a person that's very balanced. They've got actually very wise as well, and they want to help with your healing, your focus, your new direction. Okay, this is a guide that's guiding you to be exactly who you really are, right? Don't try to be something that you are not. Try to be just who you are, because that's what's going to benefit you. And it's also just a message here of really getting to know yourself in a completely different way as well, without comparing. Okay, you have everything you need. People are not purposely against you all of the time. Some of you need to heal that as well. So what protection can you count on? Okay, you're always protected by your spiritual light team, obviously, your guides, your loved ones, your ancestors, your animal totems, cosmic beings of light. You're completely surrounded, but you're also very much capable of protecting yourself, right? You know how to look after yourself. You know what you're doing in life, even if you don't feel like you do. Everybody knows what they're doing here, what's right and what's wrong, what's being nasty and what's not. Something you just really need to do is let go of other people's opinions of you, right? If you do that, you free yourself completely for the rest of your life. How can you ground yourself? There's a connection here with making sure that, you know, you're anchoring yourself with your declarations into the center of the earth, that you're making sure that you're salt bathing or getting in connection with your feet on the earth itself. You know that you're working with crystals if you need to, the darker crystals going to help you to ground as well. Anything smoky, for example, okay? Anything smoky, or just activate your crystals to do that job for you. But it's more that you're taking time to ground yourself, that you're not being agitated because you need to do your spiritual work. You're just doing it, you know, like an everyday practice, keeping yourself and your energy clean, clear, and protected all of the time, understanding that you have a lot of inner power and wisdom. You're able to do this yourself. Being outside as much as possible is going to help you, because that's what we were like when we were kids. We were always, at least if you grew up in the 70s, 80s, before then, you're always running around outside, and we forget about that. So what should I do more to protect myself? So you got the grounding happening, and then you've got the sun. So you see the energy here of opening yourself up to nature, asking for protection every single day, doing the declarations for protection, understanding that you also, once you've placed yourself in a shield of protection, you also need to maintain your own energy field and not lower it by gossiping or, you know, giving into some kind of drama, or yelling about somebody else, or talking about somebody else, or assuming something about somebody else. This is one of the worst habits. When a person is unhealed, what they tend to do is feel like they're going to be rejected by everybody and everything. So they monitor what everybody's saying, thinking, doing, or whatever, and they direct it towards themselves. So the sun is saying, you can protect yourself by giving yourself the freedom. All you have to do is get on the horse, so to speak, and move away from the situations. You and do not have to be a result of your past trauma. You need to learn from it, use it to strengthen you, not weaken you, and move into the next phases of your life. There's only one way out of this, and we just have to make a commitment to ourselves, accept who we are as a sovereign being of light, because you have so much to offer this world, and it's about to start happening for you. Bye for now.